DC here. Hi guys and gals. Hope you're well. I'm out walking in the woods again. And it's a nice walk. It's one of those really calming woods, but I think I've mentioned it the last time we were here together, is that they've prepared the trails. They call it the, let me see now. I think there's a word, let me see, what is it called again? The Finnish style of trail, anyway, like Finland or something. And there's it's just so you're not running, basically on the ground. So it's wood shavings. I wouldn't want to run barefoot though, but it is nice and soft. So it's pretty cool. So we're coming up to one place over here. Yeah, so there's another couple that's walking on. So we're coming up to one place over here where there's a cabin, and I've been told before that, you see in the far, you can see those are cabins that are in part for the people from the forestry department. And at one point I was told that it used to be, I don't know if it's still the case, but it used to be that it was like from the, not the army, but we call the civil, you'd call it probably the, oh, what is it now? The guards, but not the actual army, the reserve. And they would have things in there. So some of these places, well, actually this one as well, but some are really like fenced around, with barbed wire fence and stuff like that, to be about as certain as possible you don't get into it. Yeah, so anyway, so it's always amusing when you walk into a woods and all of a sudden you see a house there. It's kind of like Hansel and Gretel type thing, where they walk along and all of a sudden there's the witch's place. Yeah. So let me see, we're not very far from the motorway, which is over there. There's a bridge that way. You go over the motorway into the woods on the other side. I'll probably go there another time, but I'm not making that long a walk today. I think, I'm trying to see, yeah, because I'm just basically doing a shortcut through the woods today. I did yesterday, yesterday morning, I made a very short video showing that tree that had been scarred by lightning. And I thought, let's try and make a YouTube short out of it. So it was like a 60-second, the video itself was 1 minute 24, and the YouTube short was 60 seconds. So just a little bit shorter. I just wanted to see. There's a big difference. Like the video, the normal one, was on my channel and didn't get that many views. But the short, I don't know. I mean, it's not that many, but it was already, the last time I checked, up to 175 or something like that. And I was like, okay, that's amusing. There's not much difference. But the thing is, when you make those shorts, people just come up on it. They don't search it. They don't look for it. It's just there. I mean, it doesn't even tell me if maybe the analytics would, but I don't know how many people watched it. One person actually was amusing. One person said, "Hi DC." It was maybe the person's still a sub. I haven't checked, but it's somebody that I hadn't seen around for years. And I mean, he's still on YouTube, it seems. It's so often the case that we have subs. I have talked about this, and I heard Battlefield Doctor talk about it not too long ago. I mean, like, I've got just barely over 1,000 subs. Unbelievable, right? For somebody who gets like rarely 20 views. But probably 900 more of those people, maybe 950 of those people are not on YouTube anymore, have died, or, and I'm actually pretty serious. There's a lot of my subs that have actually passed away. But, and so, like, if the I know that there's 3 or 4 that watch. Basically, that's all. There's 3 or 4 that watch regularly, and the others just occasionally. So many people I know just don't bother with YouTube, but some are on TikTok, which is these shorts are TikTok style. I've got a TikTok account, but I don't bother with it. But I don't mind looking at the shorts, actually. And I think a lot of people are doing the same thing, because you can kind of just like slip through, scroll through them that way. Oh, here's one of these other houses. So you're walking in the woods, you're walking in the woods, and all of a sudden you come up to one of these things. And again, it's kind of amusing. You're not expecting it at first. Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, I was talking about that. So it kind of goes into a theme that I've been touching on quite a bit, trying to sometimes see what goes on, what happened with people. I was checking, because I do have an Instagram account, but I don't use it. I use Facebook a bit, really not much anymore. I just look at things. And on the Instagram, all of a sudden, I saw a picture of a friend of mine that has nothing to do with YouTube. We were at Oxford together. And I can always say his first name. It was Trevor. And I thought, yeah, it's Trevor. And he's Irish, and we've met in Ireland a few times, but he's from Northern Ireland, but he works at the university. Well, he's a professor at the university at Trinity College in Dublin. But I saw his thing. I couldn't go on. It was a private account, so I requested. But then I realized, he's probably, unless he recognizes me, because I might have the Stone DC thing, and if he doesn't know about Dago Clio, he's probably going to say, who the heck is that? But it was amusing. All of a sudden, on Facebook they do that. I guess because Facebook, was that somebody sent a message? Facebook does that. Do you know this person? And I guess it's because of the phone or whatever. There are they ask. I don't know how they do that, actually. Are they snooping on my contacts? You never know. You never know. Anyway, but sometimes it just throws in, do you know this person? And you say, oh, wait a minute, I do, actually. Yeah. I guess more and more, we all know by now that there's not much private in our life anymore. And that gets people pretty worried at times. I've been getting a lot of scam mails lately about... Dave Nicholson was talking about the other day, but not the same as him, but, problems with an account. And, and then you look at who it is. You just look at the mail and you see it has nothing to do with what you're expecting. But a lot of times even the email is scammed and so on, and you got to be very, very careful with those things. And, you don't just give all your details because somebody says you have a problem with an account. Yeah. Anyway, I see my time is going on. I'm going to keep on walking. Just came in, touched base, wanted to chat with you. So DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye.